Hey, what's up you guys, it's your girl Nicole and welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to do a K12 video because I don't know what else to do, and I thought that doing a K12 video would be better because I did one a while back but the audio was really bad, so I'm going to be doing one today. So basically I wanted to come on here and talk about what K12 is really like because my friends and everything think K12 is super easy. And I think that we can just chill all day in our pajamas and do nothing. Like, we don't have to do work, we don't have to read, we don't have to do anything. Well, that's not the truth at all. Not at all. I was gonna say exactly, but not at all. So classes. I have 3 classes a day. Well, like, I have 3 classes where I have to be face to face with a teacher, and they're each 30 minutes. So my first class is science. I have to wake up at 9 o'clock, which isn't the time that you have to wake up and get ready. But like, if I want to eat breakfast and stuff, I wake up at 7:30. So that isn't the time that you typically wake up and go to school. But there are schools here in Memphis where I live where you can where you can go to school at 9 o'clock or even 10 a.m. You can go to school at those times. And yeah, so K12, I go to my first class is 9 o'clock to 9:30. It's science. Then math is 9:30 to 10 o'clock, and then English or history, depending on what day it is not 10, oh my god, English, 10 o'clock to 10:30. And in each class you have this thing called Zoom. I've been using Zoom since the beginning of 6th grade, and we've been using Zoom. Last year, like my first year at K12, we didn't use Zoom, but there was a program called Blackboard, which you could video chat. Well, you can show your video, but it's only one person that can do it at one time. So, you know what Zoom is. I think a lot of people know what Zoom is now. So I don't really have to explain Zoom. So you can turn your camera off. But in my school, if you turn your camera on for like turn your camera off for more than 3 weeks, they'll be like, why is your camera off? Why you don't show your face? So I try to show my face more than having my camera off or whatever. Then in K12 we have to go to school when other people don't. So like in a snowstorm or something, we have to go to school because we're at home. So we don't have to get out and go to people. During the coronavirus, we have to go to school. Isn't that, I think, never mind. But we have to go to school still because, well, we're at home and and then also, yeah, basically when you guys don't have school, we do, except for on weekends, of course. Well, sometimes on weekends we have schoolwork, but that's only like projects and stuff. We have more projects than my other schools. Like, we didn't really have projects. We probably would have a project every two. So I would have one project in 3rd grade, and then I wouldn't have another project to 5th grade. You see what I'm saying? But in K12, we have mini projects, and they're not like hard or anything. They're actually pretty fun. But other than the classes, we have additional lessons and stuff. We have to read the lessons. We have to write the lessons down. Then after every lesson, you have to take a test. Or sometimes you don't have to take a test, but that's really rare. Like, in this unit, I had like 2 days where I didn't have to take a test. And then the next unit, I'll probably have like 1 where I don't have to take a test. So yeah, you have to, and then in math class, you got like 14 different things. So they're basically separated. So you'll have where you practice the lesson, where you review the lesson, and where you look at what you're gonna do in that lesson. So I thought I saw something. So there is something right there. What is that? So I'm very easily distracted. So, I wish I had my computer in here because I don't remember what it's called. What is it called? It's called something. But and then in each individual thing that you click on, like whether it's review or whatever, you there's like different slides in each. Like maybe it'll be like one has 9 slides, then you go to the second part that will have 5, and then you go to the third part that will only have 1. And then you got to take the test at the end, which that has 5 questions, and you have 3 times to get a 100 or a um, acceptable grade. And then unit test, you get 2 times to do that. And then sometimes it's the same answers. Never on the unit test it's the same answers. But sometimes, depending on which class, like in math class, it's never the same answers. In history, it's probably not the same answers until you go to the third try. But yeah, it's mostly on the third try that you get the same answers. But it does depend on what class you're in. And then I'm gonna go get my computer. Probably, yeah, I'm gonna go get my computer and so I can explain things better. Okay, guys, so I got my computer. I'm going to go ahead and log into K12. And K12, I don't know if I mentioned this at the beginning. K12 is not the name of the school. K12 is just what it's known for. So K12, the actual name, I'm pretty sure it's Arva Virtual Academy. Let me go to it. But when I go to school, I do type in K12 because that's basically what it's known as. But let me see. It should be like on here somewhere. Okay, I was wrong. It's called Arkansas Virtual Academy. Well, it depends on what state you're in. But the one I go to is called Arkansas Virtual Academy, I believe. So, yep. Okay. So let me go ahead and log in so I can. And then you have a learning coach, which is your mother or your father, whoever your guardian is. They're your learning coach. So yeah, it says it right there. I don't know how I don't see that every day that I log in. It says Arkansas Virtual Academy. So I'm going to count how many classes I have for you guys. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 classes. Okay, Mina. And there are other classes. I think there's 3 classes called Stride. And those are just classes where you play like this game, but you for each subject you play a game, but you have to answer like the questions and get them right in order to play the game. But yeah, I didn't count those, so yeah. And then I like this because I like this better because you don't really have, you can, oh my god, why am I so bad at explaining? You can have an F, but you can easily bring that up in like one day. I had like an F0 once, and I was like 3 weeks behind. And like in 2 hours or an hour, I brought that up to a 100%. So it's super easy to bring your grade up in this school. And I really like that. So you don't really have a chance to flunk unless you really don't care. So yeah, and then your learning coach, you have emails and you have to send out emails and stuff like that to make sure. There's sometimes emails you have to, oh my god, you have to check your email a lot because I think my mom said she once got this email that said if you don't reply to it, you're out of the school or something like that. But yeah, so you do have to check your email every day. It's just like having a job, basically. You have to check your email. But yeah, I think that's all I want to say about K12 because it's really not what people are making it seem. Well, what my friends and stuff are making it seem to be. It's really not just easy peasy. You have to pay attention, take notes. But if you do forget something, they do record the lessons so you can go back and watch the lessons. I think they also, yeah. So yeah, that's basically what K12 is. I think that's all I want to talk about. If you have any other additional questions, comment down below and I will answer them, because I am really bad at explaining and I kind of think I have a stuttering problem. But yeah, and so I'll answer any questions you have down below, and like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will be posting lots and lots of videos because I have lots and lots of videos saved up. I just really hate editing. So, bye.